Shout out to Kopish.
Shout out to Kop-Ish, guys.
Keep all the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kopish.
What is going on, people? What is going on? It is hot. We are sweating, but this is what we got to do to bring you people the specials. And we definitely got a special today. Big up KG in the house. What's going on, bro?
Oi. It's not sound effects.
Man came with all the stuff, fam. I said I'm gonna chill with the ops for about an hour. Let's go, cause you lot know.
No, pleasure to have you, though, man. Thank you for coming over.
I'm happy to be here.
You know, it's not even lockdown anymore, so we don't even really ask the question, so to speak, in kicking it. But I guess kind of still is. So, what was the one thing that you didn't really think about before, bro, that now you don't take for granted as much, or like it got brought to your attention with the whole, you know, being in isolation and all that?
You know what? I'm a home person, innit? So I like being at home. Like, I don't want to go out. Like, I'm one of those ones. So lockdown, I like it. It's just, I know my missus don't, innit? So she wants to be out. So I kind of felt for her. I miss stand-up comedy. I do miss that. Like, that's the one thing I think. So when I'm in conversations, I'll be running jokes with my aunties and that they don't appreciate because I get too close to the line. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to pretend like I'm on stage. No, you're not on stage.
Yeah.
These are family members. Watch your mouth. You know what I mean? So, that's. I would say I love being at home. You know what I mean? So, like, I can't say I learned too much. One thing I will say though is, family wise, you'll never get that time back. So I got some proper good time with my daughter, and I said to myself, and with my wife, and I said, you know what? That's important. I enjoyed that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, bless, man. 100%. I totally agree. It's nice to hear someone else who likes being at home, because when I talk to, they're like, nah, man, I've got to go out. And I'm like, yo, when you get to our age, man's done all that, bro. Like, I'm cool to just stay at home, you know, bro. Like,
it's brilliant. I love when you see when your boys call you and then the motive gets shagged. Like, we're not going out no more.
Yeah.
I'm over the moon.
Everyone's there. When everyone's like, oh no, do you know what, bro? Like, yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen tonight. And you're just like, but you know what? I don't really mind. Man, I have plans anyway, so it is what it is, isn't it? Man are like, no. That's what it is.
But how you doing, Matt, anyway, before we start? How you doing, bro?
I'm baking. Like, as if anyone can hear, apologies. The fan is on me on full blast, like. But yeah, we move, bro. We move. I
thought this was gonna last me the whole show. It's done. Like, it's real.
Hey, listen, I got my Liverpool tears in here, fam. Get me?
This guy's fine already, you know. Okay.
I got their minute. Just in case.
This guy, you know. This guy.
But you know what? Let's get straight into it, because obviously we know there's gonna be. So I see, man, even popped on the shirt. You know, it's too hot to even put on a little shirt.
I couldn't do that today. I couldn't do that today.
All fans, you man are not moving like super fans right now. This is what I'm saying.
Invest. This don't say French Connection. It says LFC. You just can't see it. You know them words, like.
But what's mad is you're the most confident here, because me, like, you're showing the headline. You're showing the headline. You're saying, boom, I'm bored. Me and Matt are sweating. Me and Matt are hot.
Facts.
I'm watching here, fam.
Bro, listen, I've always said, don't shame in my game, bro. It is what it is, bro. If it's not what it is, it's not what it is.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I give you better ratings, because you see my forehead right now. It's nice. It's mad. It's actually mad still.
I just look like Lukaku's on your stream, and I'm not on it, fam. I need. I'm not ready to release that. So yeah, it's what it is, fam.
But you know, bro, let's just get straight into it and go with the obvious one. What got you into being a Man United fan, G?
You know where it was? When I was growing up, everyone supported Liverpool. Like, so you lot were still on the way out. Yeah, you lot on the way out of being good. You're still kind of like, I remember, I think it was like, oh, how old was I? It's when you lot were still fighting for FA Cups and stuff. Back in when you lot were good, you know,
Early Robbie Fowler days, them times.
early, yeah, them
Fowler,
times,
yes,
early,
yes.
and then Ryan Giggs was my guy. Do you know what I mean? Ryan
Okay,
Giggs
okay.
was. I just like to be different as well, and because no one in my family like really watches football, so I took myself to the screen, if that makes sense. And it was like, I like Ryan Giggs, and that was it. You know, when you find a player, and then that's it, and then it carries on, and you start to see the others. You start to, and you're like, oh, Cantona, and it gets better and better. Then after, when we had our ascendancy, so we started winning, and I was like, raw, well, this is the best choice ever. Do you know what I mean? And I think it's true, because we can't even. I get into arguments with people right now, and because they're like, "Right, you're a glory hunter." What child doesn't want success? If you see a child that turns on the TV and says, "I see that team losing, that's the team for me," that child, you got to take them for mentoring sessions. That child needs to be some support, because unless you got a family member, I think if your family, like my daughter's got no choice now. She's a Man United fan. She was in a baby girl very quick. You see what I'm saying? But I'm saying if no one tells you what to do, you're gonna go with what you think is the best. That's why you're seeing little kids with a Man City shirts and that.
Bro.
Yeah,
they hear,
that's
yeah,
true.
I mean,
That's true. That's true.
No, because to be honest with you, my brother was a little bit like you, as in he was a Liverpool fan only because of me. And we're still really young, innit? Like really, really young. And then when he got to about 5 or 6 years old and he could slowly think for himself, I think that's when he just went, I don't want to support the same team as my brother. I want to support someone else. And then he picked Man U. So I
swear
get
down.
Yeah, bro. I've got pictures of him in Liverpool PJs when he's like 4 or 5 years old.
You can't do that. I don't think once you wear the clothes, it's over.
It's like a tattoo. It's like a tattoo, innit? Like once it's there, like.
But you know what it is? The rivalry in our family from jump has always been strong. That I just know he wanted to be different to just be different. He just didn't want to follow me. You know them ones.
Yeah. My little brother as well. I tried my hardest to make him a Man United fan, but he supports Arsenal, and that's hilarious.
Oh, okay, Arsenal, like, don't get me started with Arsenal, bro.
Yeah. They're the team that I laugh at. You lot are the team I dislike. Do you know what I mean? It's like, okay, it's one of them ones, like, yeah. And I don't know where the dislike comes from, because I think Fergie taught me to hate you, man, which is crazy.
Yeah, of course he did.
It just happened.
100%. I mean, speaking of Fergie, let's segue into managers, because that was a nice little segue there. Thoughts on Oli? I mean, he did actually get you to a final. I think that's what the second final. Is that the second final, or was that his first final he's got you lot to?
So you're doing banter already, innit?
That was the first final. But 4 semis.
No, it's their first. It's their first final.
It's our first final.
Yeah. 4 semis. And you still have to give credit to a semi. Even if you don't win in the semi, no, all jokes aside, a semi-final is still an achievement, right? It's not the biggest achievement, but if you get like Arsene Wenger, he always went out in the round of 16. If he was always getting to semi-finals, I don't really think Arsenal fans would have been as angry as they are when he just kept bottling in the groups. You get what I'm saying? So at least you progress to the very end of every competition you were in. You get what I'm saying?
Do you know what it is? I think, obviously, the standards set by Fergie is a problem. I think that's the biggest issue for like Man United fans, because we needed to be realistic. Now, fans like me have not grown in realism. You have to understand that a draw for me was a bad result back in the day. And even when we draw, Fergie will come out and say, "Don't worry, next week we'll be back on point." So now I've had to learn in these years what it feels like to like be a Liverpool fan, innit? You see what I'm saying? The pain. No, you like pain. Obviously, you man has to do shade every now and then.
Don't be shade.
No, because I hate how good you lot are. You know what I'm saying? And
respect for that.
Klopp is the manager that I wish we got. Even Fergie knows it. I've watched interviews, Fergie talking about Klopp, and he's the embodiment of what, if you're a fan and that's your manager, you're gassed. Do you know what I mean? And when even at the connection, you can tell he's got a connection with the fans. Now, when I talk about Ollie, there is things that Ollie does correctly. You know, Ollie does have a connection with the fans, but then the where he lacks in times is he don't really trust his bench. I think that's Ollie's biggest issue. Is we could have won that final had he used the bench. You know, and again, it's like there's a lot of I see a lot of Gareth Southgate in Ollie. And you see, Gareth Southgate probably you would say is one of England's most successful managers in the modern day era. Would say,
Agree.
We've had a golden generation for years in England. We've had amazing players to be in that, and they've never got that close. Now Gareth's got them. So Gareth's doing something right, but it's getting them over the line. We saw in the game, didn't make the substitutions. You can see Ollie's making the same mistakes, but it feels like. And I'm not saying he's nothing like Klopp, but it feels, when Klopp was getting close, but he didn't get off the line. I'm hoping it's one of those situations. I'm hoping. Will it be who finally he's got this? He's getting signings. This is the season to tell, and this is the season. What do you lot think? What do you lot think of Ollie? Do you actually rate him, or is there any fear there?
You see what it is, yeah. If I'm being honest with you. Because it's kind of mad that you were saying about the Klopp thing, and we would always end a final and we would know it had nothing to do with Klopp. It was always an individual, whether it was Moreno, whether it was Karius, whether it was Mignolet. Now we'd always finish the game and we'd be like, if he didn't do that, we would have won that final. And it kept being annoying that Klopp had a man like Moreno did it twice, and we're like, these players are letting him down. It wasn't what he did, it was that. So I get where you're coming from when you say, like, you're watching that Villarreal final and you're not even really watching any individual making any mistakes. You're just thinking, Solskjaer, this is the moment where you're supposed to do something to change this game. And it's not even really the players you can blame. It's kind of on you. So I get where you're coming from in that regard, like I do. But at the same time, all shade aside, I feel he gets too much disrespect. Forgetting that I'm a Liverpool fan, a man who has done progression from where you were, a man who's finished runner-up in the Premier League, whichever way you want to look at it, he's still got runner-up, and he's been to 4 semi-finals and a final. I think people have a right to be a bit suspicious, but I think the disrespect is too far. I think when people gun him, I feel like that's over the top. Do you get what I'm saying? That's just me as an outlook.
No, and do you know what's funny though? But I want you lot to, you see, like when you lot get certain signings, I want you lot to have like hypertension. I want you lot to be scared, fear. You don't fear my manager. That's the one thing. Like I can say to you, are you scared? Like when we're coming, are you scared? Do you want to watch the match? Yeah. And there's times where I think there's times that we played you guys where you lot are mad confident. Why? Because you're looking at our team, you're looking at our side, and you're like, he don't know what he's doing, and that's the difference. And now I feel with the squad that we're gaining, I'm ready to go toe to toe. I'm looking forward to playing Liverpool next season, But
do you know what though, KG? I'll say, all right, so what you just said there, I fully get, because in my honest opinion, I don't think Ollie is a bad manager. I just think when you think of the players that you probably have, maybe another manager could have got a bit more out of them. Yeah. And not only that, as you say, the signings that you've now made, so you got Sancho, and let's say you do get a Varane as well. Say you get Varane.
He's coming,
I think it is as well. And I think Varane's a quality player. I'm not going to sit here just because as a Liverpool fan, I'm going to sit here and just say, if you don't get Varane, he's dead. I've rated Varane. Everyone knows this on the channel. So, But I'll just say this. I think if you had that upper echelon of manager and the signings that you've just made and about to make, I would fear you more. I'm not saying that you're not going to be dangerous, because I still think you're going to challenge, funny enough. I think you're going to challenge. But I just think, let's say, for example, you had, I don't know, an Ancelotti, for example, the Godfather. Like, let's say that, okay, some people might say, nah, he's a bit washed now, whatever. He's gone back to Real Madrid. He was at Everton. But I still think Ancelotti, if you got the right players, Ancelotti will get people balling out. And I think he's got good man management skills as well. And I think tactically, I think he's shrewd, because you don't win Champions Leagues like that if you're not tactically shrewd. So I fully hear you, bro. I genuinely think you lot will challenge. But again, I feel like under another manager, I think you put more shockwaves out there. But that's Ollie. That's for Ollie to change.
The thing is, there's an argument that says, because he has changed the culture. Like what Ridley's saying is perfect, because the PE teacher thing, is wrong. Like when the man them calling him a PE teacher, and he's a and that's the argument I will say to people. No matter what happens, he'll be a club legend. Like you lot have had your legends that have gone on and managed the side, didn't do well. Like Kenny can still turn up. He's still Kenny Dalglish to you, man. Because no matter what, we respect you, and I think that hasn't been like on full show. I think a large percentage of the fans love Ollie, but there's that 35% that will cuss him. Do you know what I mean? And that's a shame because he made the history. Like there's no treble without Ollie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so
fully, definitely, he's a legend. About what happened,
and that's the one thing. Funny enough, now with all the titles and like you guys, we're almost neck and neck in it. You guys, if we win a title next season, are we drawing?
I think we're one trophy ahead of you overall. And you're one Premier League trophy ahead of us. So it's like
you go. Like, so now you get into them parts where you say, well, what sets us apart? And that treble does set us apart. We'll have to hold on to that. We're gonna have to hold on to that like the Arsenal fans hold on to the Invincibles, innit? Because
and they hold on to that, trust me.
And they're still gonna hold on to it for a long time, trust me.
Remember, you lot were the kings of Istanbul, you know. You man, no one could talk about anything. As soon as you Prince, man, you man Istanbul, the greatest comeback.
No, wait, and let's be real though. No, even as a listen, take your Man United hat off for a second. Even as a football purist, would you even say, just like from a neutral, nah, that's one of the best finals that you've ever seen? Just as a neutral, because I'd even say.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Why?
Because you can't take his United hat off.
Say it. No. If you say why, if you say I can't take my Man United hat off, I'll be like, no, I get you. But the way man looked at me, this was like, no, no means no. I ain't saying it again. Cool.
No, it was that was a madness. That was a madness.
Yeah.
And I was with Milan. I was with them guys. Like I couldn't believe what I was watching. It was electrifying. I've never seen anything like it, you know. And like it's mad because I've got this like hate relationship with Gerrard because you know he runs, kisses the camera, but then I'm like, you're an awesome leader. You're like
respect for that.
He is. He's a super leader. And it's certain. I remember them times. One of my like when I go back, I like to think of when you lot used to play Chelsea, Mourinho. Like there was nothing. Champions League that night, Chelsea, Liverpool, popcorn. You know it's gonna be
madness. There was a lot of them as well.
There always would happen. Like even Mourinho will be like, "What? Who is doing this? Like, why do we keep playing them?" You know what I mean? Like, so I think someone did someone accuse him of diving? Or was it Drogba that dropped in front of him? I can't remember. It was old school. It was a Liverpool player. Anyway, it don't matter. Anyway,
I think I knew because I remember Robin must have done that one time and got Reina sent off. And then I remember in the interview, Benitez was like, no, we ain't got no time for the interview. I've got to go make sure Robin's okay. I've got to pull him to the hospital. But it was those games were epic. Like if it was a quarterfinal, Chelsea won it. If it was a semi-final, we won it. It was mad. It was like we had some epic battles against them in the Champions League. It was mad.
No, it's definitely.
It's mad now because I'm looking at the situation and there's a part of me that where I feel like we're gonna this season. I feel that it will be we'll be involved in a title race along with Milan. Do you know what I mean? And
if you get Varane,
we've never both been. I don't think we all both been good at the same time, like properly, like challenging, serious. Since we lost, so this will be interesting. I haven't experienced this. I think it's usually one is great and the other one's kind of just there.
No, you're right.
I agree with that.
Yeah, since the 08-09 season where we pushed you hard, I think obviously when we beat you at Trafford. Yeah. Since then, we haven't really been. Yeah, we haven't been good at the same time. It's always been one's been like kind of superior to the other, and the matches have been not what you want to see. But I agree, KJ. I think this season, if you don't get the players I think you're going to get, and obviously you've already got Sancho, it's going to be exciting to see. Just from a football purist, like Liverpool, Man United, finally, both teams now, like no holds barred. Let's see who comes out on top in it. So
I don't want it though. I'm not excited of it. I'm not happy about it.
Only because I'm confident, though.
You're a football. No, I'm confident, but you're a football purist. You know when people say I'm a football fan first, yeah, I'm not. Like I watch United.
You're a Man United fan first.
I'm a Man United fan. That's it. I'm one of those ones. Like I watch now because I do this. I gotta like do more research. People like, bro, tell me about this player in that league. I don't watch that league. I watch United. Yeah.
I'm just keeping it real.
Bro, I know
100.
Bro, so now I gotta like,
honest.
I love my team in it. I love my team. If I see a player, I'll know how good he is because he played against my team in it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now when we went through the dark days of not winning, who's watching Match of the Day? The whole thing. So back in the day when
for real.
All the Match of the Day, I know everything. Now, cuz my team.
That's exactly how
you know what? Before I get into my next question, let me just run through a couple of these.
Yeah, I can say super chat.
Segue. So, Magic Mastermind, big up, says Klopp needs more trophies for his legacy. Not after winning the Premier League, in my opinion. Once he got the Premier League, I think that was his legacy, 30. But if he gets more trophies, then I think he can go into the Dalglish, Paisley, them kind of. Do you get what I mean? If he gets a couple more big trophies, then he can go and he can sit with them, man, innit? But legacy, I think his legacy is
you don't think he's there already with the league?
I want to say yes because I'm living in the here and the now, but Kenny, Paisley, them man there did like different levels. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, remember, was it Paisley that got back-to-back European trophies? Like, it weren't Champions League then, but it was the same thing. It was still the European Cup. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like,
no, but do you know what I was saying though?
Dalglish is a player manager, man, banging in goals and he's winning leagues. Like, do you get what I'm saying? The legacy is a little bit different.
No, but here's the thing, though. I get what you're saying. Look what Klopp did against the Man City team that no one has ever seen before. Look how it was assembled, bro. Like, I
get that argument. I get that argument.
And I think to topple that, yeah. Like, obviously, Champions League, we took them out in the 18-19 season. We exactly, and then obviously Premier League, like we wrapped that up 19-20. Obviously, they won it like last year, but I just think. What Jurgen Klopp has done for Liverpool, bro, and as we say all the time, like the limited budget that he has to work with, all this sell to buy. Other managers ain't got to do no sell to buy. He's the one that's like, even KG was.
Would you say limited budget? What do you mean limited budget?
Bro, how many players do we have to sell?
You know we're on a limited budget over here, bro.
Come on,
bro. We're fronting over here, bro. When the comes to school, and we've got catalogue stuff. It ain't store.
Did you sell anybody to go get Sancho?
No, but you know our thing's different, innit? Do you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So we're on a budget.
Would you say limited budget? Because I feel like when you don't want a player, he just arrives and you will get him for a price that we would never get him for. So even like, bro, the transfer doesn't take long. As soon as the man is linked to Liverpool, signed. Thiago, how much was Thiago? Thiago came in
20
million. Could never buy Thiago for 20 million. Understand that. And obviously with the people that run our club, even if they said 20 million, Wood would say, nah, let's give you 50. Just because.
We said Wood was leaving tip, yeah?
Who's another midfielder that you got? There's another midfielder that you have that I like.
Yeah.
Fabinho.
Yeah, for Monaco. Yeah.
Man United was after him still.
You after him out of nowhere as well. After we lost the Champions League, it's not the Champions League. Yeah, 17-18 season when we lost to Real Madrid.
You lot we were linked to him. We wanted him. That was the main player, bro. You lot linked to him for 2 days wearing a Liverpool shirt. I've never seen anything like it. It's just there's a jealousy from our end, and even the way I think you lot sell correctly. When you have a player, you will get the right fee for them. When we sell our players, they're not going to go for the correct fees. You know, like if we try to sell a Fred tomorrow, it will be cut price. We'll probably have to do a loan. We'll probably have to do loan and then with an intention to buy. And they don't even buy them. They just come back. Andres Pereira, he's back again. You see what I'm saying? There's man that will go away, come back.
I come back. I
feel that you lot still can get like value. And I think you just, in that same stage, you do use the money wisely. You know, I think even now you've already got that new centre back and he's quality. Couple injury issues, but he's a good player. Like, was Konate? Is it Konate?
Yeah.
Yeah. Next to Virgil van Dijk is mad.
You know what? It's interesting to hear it from an outside point of view, because if I'm being honest with you, bro, from an inside point of view, it's mad frustrating, because I know what you're saying about it comes out of nowhere, and that's great that Michael Edwards is an absolute genius that he does get it done. But from a fan point of view, though, bro, we feel like we're just twiddling our thumbs here. Like, we're sitting there and we're watching you buy these players. We're watching all these Chelsea links. Even to their credit, Arsenal, they may not be buying any players that are scary, but they know what they need to do, and they're already getting the ball rolling and they're getting it done. And we're just sitting there and we're thinking the season starts in 3 weeks and we've got one player through the door and we clearly need about 4. What are we waiting for? And it's because we've got a show to buy, bro. It's jarring. Yeah, we do.
Players. It's interesting talking to the other side, you know, because when I look at your team, it's still a great team. The way you finished off the end of the season, I was like, raw, like, because I'm not gonna lie, I did not want you lot to get nothing. Like,
we know.
I did not want you lot to get the Alisson goal. I almost kicked over my TV, bro. Like, I was like, it's mad because I look at you lot, Alisson in goal, perfect. You got your wing back. I mean your side backs, your wing backs, left back, whatever, left back, right back. They're good. Not obviously not like Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Shaw and that, but we'll leave that alone. Yeah. Obviously, centre back.
I'll only allow you that one because Shaw is actually performing well at the moment. Still,
you can't talk about Shaw right now. He's
on fire. He's on fire.
Yeah. So Robinson sits down, innit?
No, he don't sit down. But I just rate Shaw. Really.
Right, he sits down when Shaw. When Shaw into the room.
Yeah, go
on.
No.
Come on,
George done it for one season. He's not even playing well. George done it for one season. This is Robbo's fourth season.
And I'm going to tell you someone else who strongly disagrees. I'm going to bring him in now still.
Bring him in, bro. I'm seeing someone wearing their colours, fam. Let's go.
Bro.
What's going on, bro?
All good. First and foremost, KG, thank you again for coming on. Matt, just apologies, and to everyone as well. Apologies about the lateness. So, KG, can I just start? How tall are you, KG? What's your height?
I'm 6'1".
6'1", because on the way to setting up, I heard you say some nice stuff about Gerrard. So extra large should be all right for you for the Liverpool top then, yeah? 8 on the back, Gerrard across the back. I'm gonna get that sorted for you, bro. I'm gonna get that sorted for you. I think it will fit me. I think it will fit me still.
You know the killer is, yeah. Even I said to, you know, you have these conversations. You say, what if your child like got signed for Liverpool? Like, what are you gonna do? Do you know what I mean? Like, and that because my wife's like, surely you're gonna wear the top and like have your son's name on the top and like go and support the team. I'm like, I don't even know if I can do that, you know, babes. Like,
bro, I'm not gonna lie, the corporate boxes in the main stand are banging, bro. Just come, bro, you'll be fine, bro.
I know, but wearing the top, you know, as in, so if you had a child, I'm asking you, man, you got get signed for Man United.
Yeah.
Are you wearing? Obviously, you got to support your son in it.
Yeah.
On the back, are you wearing the shirt with his name on?
No.
Can I be completely honest with you? I would wear at the most a training top that's not really. It don't really look like a Man U top with my son's name on it. Other than that, I don't think I could wear the home shirt.
It will still have on it though. It will still have the emblem.
I couldn't.
No, because the training top don't have the badge, does it?
No, it does.
It does.
Does the training top have the badge on it?
But this is what I'm saying. So this is what personally, I'll say, listen, because I've got a son as well, okay? So I'll say, listen, son, I love you loads, innit? But if I'm going to wear this training top, first of all, I'm wearing it inside out and just know that I love you and it's all love. But I don't know if I could actually wear a Man United top. And it says my son.
Mad that sounds though. When
I say it loud, I'm thinking, well, I'm a bad dad. I'm not supporting my son. Like, what am I doing? Like, this is crazy. But I'm just saying, like, I think when push comes to shove, I don't know, bro.
I'm never gonna lie. Jamie said, I will sell my son to fund the Liverpool child. But
I'm telling you, it's peak because so mad, yeah. Obviously, you love your children unconditionally, yeah. So it's like,
Yeah.
it's one of them things where I have to be real. I would only know when it happens. I think I have to be honest. I will only,
I'm gonna be honest with you. All jokes aside,
that's what
I think the love for my son would make me put the top on. I'll feel dirty, but I think I would put the top on.
Nah, listen. I was there when my daughter was born and everything. I'm telling you, I'm not doing it, and I love her. Like, what I would try to do is I have to get like I wear the red. I'll probably just get one of them a red T-shirt and just get my son's name on it proper, nothing on it. But you know that I'm there for you in it. That's as good as I can do. Yeah, but I just.
You know the wicked thing, bro. If your daughter wants to become a professional footballer, because the women's game is growing, there's a big chance Liverpool could sign her. You might have this dilemma on your hands for real, bro.
And you know what?
This is what I was gonna say. But you know what? But you wanna know what? This is what I think Cage will do. This is Cage. Let's say his daughter was gonna be a real life
dilemma for you, bro.
I guarantee you, Cage is gonna be the one that speaks to, I don't know, let's say she gets signed by Liverpool, yeah? Cage is, I guess, going to be the one that's going to speak to Michael Edwards and be like, we want a transfer. Yeah, we ain't staying here. She ain't staying here. Be one of them people there. Be like, baby, I love you. Like, listen, I love you. We ain't staying at Liverpool. No. Like, we need a transfer. You know, that's cagey, bro.
I'll ruin her career like a Nelka fan. I'm going
to say things to my son and my daughter. Fact.
No,
I've got to listen to both my kids. Trust.
So it's actually so mad. It's mad how tribalistic and how you just that connection that you feel to your club. It just doesn't go. You know what I mean? And it's the sad thing for me is because Thrifty, I used to watch you just being mad upset, and I loved it. I lived
everyone.
I love it. Bro, he's seeing you smile now. You're seeing Ron Man's got a perfect smile. Do you know how bad mine it is, Sam? I didn't even know he could smile, bro. Now this season, he's looking forward to it, bro. You know, look at this. Look at it's a living, bro.
You know what? It is actually kind of peaked that the whole what you lot were saying a little bit earlier about how we've never been good at the same time. It is actually kind of mad when you deep it. That Man U and Liverpool, who without question, even if you don't want to put an alliance with a certain team, but we want to talk about legacy, history. Man United and Liverpool stand alone in this league. It's a fact.
Yeah, 100%.
It's a fact. They stand alone. Agreed. You've got other big boys. You've got Chelsea. You've got Arsenal. They're not small clubs. They're not. I'm not going to take liberties. But they can't talk to Liverpool and Man United when it comes to legacy, history. They just can't. We stand alone. So it's kind of mad that we've never been good at the same time, even though we are the two biggest powerhouses in England.
Yeah.
Agreed. No, agreed, bro.
So I think, but the one thing I would say about Liverpool, and I respect the club in it. I respect, like, as much as I dislike, like, there's the rivalry. It's like what Fergie's taught us, isn't it? Fergie will show up when you lot, like, it's the tribute day to really show out and say, no, we're standing with you guys. Like, I respect what you guys have done and how it's not been. You haven't just like bought the league in it. Like, you've earned the money to be able to move the way you move. Do you know what I'm saying? No disrespect, because listen, that's the modern day era of football, innit? I can't complain about people buying stuff, like, because we bought everyone. Do you know what I mean? But
Man United, still.
We bought everyone. But the one thing I can
even the refs.
You can go there. At one point, I'm happy to go there. Like, I'm happy to go there.
No.
Complaining about VAR, but them lot were willing you into the top four. You know, they were willing you.
You tried your hardest to keep us out of it, bro.
Nah, you lot get crazy decisions as well. You know,
Bruno Fernandes was behind VAR.
This is what I'm saying.
Remember, one of the creators. I said foundation pieces.
Bruno was on the remix still. Bruno was on the remix.
What you lot need to understand is, like, I still laugh at you got what Thiago. What happened though? If we're talking about real stuff though, Thiago, they're saying he just does this. He just does this and nothing, fam. They
don't know what they're talking about, bro.
Bro,
you know what happened? He came to England and he got sold,
you know.
He was assaulted by Richarlison in his second game. Like, he was actually assaulted on the pitch, and he was out for 4 months, bro. That's what happened.
So he's saying he lost his head. He lost his head.
No, but he nearly lost his leg, bro. That's what he nearly lost, bro.
And this is because I wanted Thiago so bad. I wanted him bad, but then I looked at it and I said, well, sometimes it might not work for your team. And that's why when you say you want things in your team, I'm like, well, your team looks really nicely assembled. You got Jota, you got Mane, you got Salah. Firmino is dead. Firmino is finished.
Yeah, it was going so well. You know, cancel the order to KG. Cancel it.
No.
Cancel the order.
I don't rate Firmino, bro. Do you man rate Firmino?
100%.
Yeah. Come on,
100%.
yeah, bro. Honestly, and we're not just saying it to gas the team. We rate him still. We know he didn't have a great season
as a
last
finisher.
season.
No, I don't rate him as a finisher, but as a player,
That's his job. Wait, you man, that's his job. When you lot say
no, it's not. It's not.
When you say
No,
I don't rate
it's
him,
not his job.
bro.
No, but it's not his job though.
So what's his position?
He's
You rate Martial?
He's a
When
10.
if I meet Firmino, I
That's
say,
it, 10.
"Big man, where do you play? Up front." What are you guys? I'm a striker. I say, bro, why don't you score? It's very simple, bro. It's like, man, these days you man play a free.
You got two at Old Trafford in it,
bro. Anyway, listen. the only striker that I've ever hated or didn't like seeing was Fernando Torres. Like, that guy was a striker. Obviously, he's an ultimate pagan. He was good. Suarez, ultimate pagan. He's good, but you man have had real strikers. Firmino's not that. Link up player, cool, but he plays up front. You expect more goals. Am I lying?
I do agree with that when it comes to the old school days. Yeah, we need that killer up front, which is why I'm saying we need players, bro. Which obviously can segue nicely into you men are getting Varane, you're getting Sancho, but who else do you think you need to fully win the league, bro? Or what positions do you need to make sure you can win the league?
We need a defensive midfielder. It's time. We're ready. We need a defensive midfielder. People are talking about Rice. I like it. I don't mind it.
70 mil though,
and I don't like that. But with the Lingard piece, hopefully we can. I like Rice. I do like Phillips, even though these guys just play for England. It wasn't like. Then there's players that I like that we can't get. Kimmich. If we had him,
bad boy.
Let's go. Do you know what I mean? But even
Kimmich
now, we just need a defensive midfielder. And Didi, these kind of we just need a defensive midfielder to play. Let's say we're gonna play whoever that is. If that's Ndidi, Pogba, Bruno, Cavani up front, Sancho, Martial, Rashford. It does, bro. We are nice. We literally. I'm ready for. I think we can challenge. I'm saying that with all possibility, we can win it, fam. Why not?
What with the current players now? What if you was to get a
No. We need Varane.
They need Varane.
No, but Varane's done. Varane's done, innit? We know.
But until it's done, it's done. But I still think
even with Solskjaer still.
They'll challenge.
Yeah, because the killer is. Oh, I don't. You know what's mad? Yeah, he's the one that's like. You don't know what Solskjaer you're gonna get, and he needs. My thing is, these are all his players. He can't deny it now. He spent a lot of money. We're talking about over 200 whatever million. Yeah. If you spend that kind of money, you can't tell me you're not gonna challenge or you can't win it, because then what are we giving you players for? You've actually assembled a whole team. So when it's time to make subs, I want to see you make subs because you bought these players. You know, these are your guys, and I think it's about time that. I think that we're a team that is going to score goals. You see, when you lot were playing, there was a time when I said, no matter what, Liverpool are going to score 3 goals today. Even if no matter the defense, you can score. And I feel that we've assembled a team that no matter what, we will score goals. There's enough talent there. There's enough creativity there, finally, that will score goals. And we just got to keep the ball out of the net. And finally, because a lot of our games, we should have had a better points finish. This season, but stupid mistakes at the back. Maguire, Lindelof, Sometimes Aaron Wan-Bissaka, sometimes that ball over the top, the diagonal ball, Aaron Wan-Bissaka just somehow can't deal with it. He just doesn't. I don't know where it is. He comes across, but stupid things happen with us. But now we've even got a new coach to help us with set pieces. The future's bright, bro. It feels this now. I tell people hashtag it feels different. There's enough there for the players to kick on, and I think losing that final, because I heard that Oli made them watch. They made them look at their man going to win the going to pick up the cup. That's good, because hopefully that gives you the fire to say next season it's our time. I'm hoping, but who knows? If it doesn't work, if we fail, then you know you'll lose this job, because it's going to be like a Lampard situation. You give him all the pieces, you can't win, you got to get out.
True.
Well, segueing on to that, because Aiden here, obviously, this is because you were shading Firmino, is that Martial's only outscored Firmino once. And I mean, he is your striker, so that's kind of like.
I want to listen. Man United fans won't be happy with me in it. Like I've said,
we will say it.
No, but that's what I was going to say. Before you say it, I'll ask the question so you can't take the damage. Martial and Pogba, right?
Yeah.
Both of them are looking like they're going to run their contract out. They don't want to sign a new deal, but like obviously Man United don't really want to sell them. Pogba's got 1 year, Martial's got 2 years. Martial looks the more likely you don't want, but Pogba looks like the more likely that ain't going to sign. What's the future of those two for Man United, bro?
All right, so Martial, this is the most important season ever for Martial. Like,
Agreed.
I'm one of Martial's toughest critics, I would say. I've not been, because the same standard that I say for Firmino, where people say, "Oh, hold up, play, and he brings people into the game." I say, "No, I want my striker to score." That's my thing. Like, so if he doesn't offer that, I'm not impressed. You know, and he wants to be our number 9. So I'm hoping Martial gets goals. But obviously now Cavani's there and Green was there. He has to understand that it's probably going to be the left-hand side. You got to make it your own. Rashford's out for like a few months because of he's going to have the surgery and that. This is the best time for you to make this your own. Now, if he doesn't do it this season, I'm happy for him to go. Because it's like, I'm not going to gas a player and say, yeah, you're like gone clear. If I need to see it on a consistent basis. And the problem with me, with players like Martial, is he does get an important injury every season. And he's out. Like, it's stop-start. That's probably what's hurt him, is he hasn't had a rhythm. I think he's a very good player. I love the way he announced himself to us, scoring against you, man.
I'm sure you do.
It was
Martin Tyler let his true feelings be known. I know, I remember.
No, but Martin Tyler doesn't, because you lot say that Martin Tyler's a Man United.
Oh yes, bro.
No.
It was ridiculous, bro.
It was.
Benteke scored a bicycle kick, bro, and he went, "Oh, what a goal!" And then Martial does that. He's like, "Oh yeah!" That man screamed the place down, bro. I'm like,
he did. I'll never forget that.
When he did, he was there for there was a moment that. When he the Aguero moment,
He did do the same thing for Aguero as well. Yeah.
He don't care about us.
No, but he loves Manchester.
No, but he hates Liverpool, though. That's where it is. He hates Liverpool, bro.
He loves Manchester. I hate Liverpool.
When he said Aguero, he probably said Aguero out of pain. That's probably how he did it. He said Aguero. He probably said it out of pain, bro.
I'm gonna check that, because I think he celebrated Liverpool. I'm gonna tag you lot in it. He celebrated some Liverpool goals. Salah definitely.
Never.
I don't think he has, bro.
I don't think he has, bro. I swear to you.
I don't think he has.
You see when Salah scored the 4th goal at Old Trafford?
Yeah.
He literally was like, Salah scores to make it 4. It's like teletext commentary. It's teletext commentary. Salah scores to make it 4. There's no way back for United now.
That match. You know when you lot got mad penalties against us, Vidic. I still have nightmares over that.
Vidic, innit?
Yeah, the man had that hard, bro.
I hate
Vidic.
Those were fun days, man.
He tried to stop Torres with elbows, shirt pulls, bad tackles. He tried to do everything, bro.
You don't understand how that's all I see in my head is Gerrard running to the camera and kissing it. And And I just remember how much I hate Liverpool. As soon as I think of them moments, I'm like, yeah, I hate them. But on Pogba, I believe Pogba's going to stay. Pogba was sold yeah, man. Pogba was sold Pogba was sold a project. The same reason you got Man United fans, we're all screaming Glazers out, yeah? Because we feel that the club hasn't done what it needs to do, you know? And Pogba was the beginning of that. They told Pogba, they sold Pogba a dream. Pogba left Juventus thinking he's coming into we remember we signed Ibrahimovic and it looked like we were going to do a madness. Well, that didn't happen, you know? Then we had the management instability. If the fans are upset, of course a player of his quality is going to want to go. But then now you say to Pogba, well, look, we signed Sancho, we signed Varane. What now? Now, if Pogba decides, you know what, I'm gonna play down my contract, then I definitely think, all right, sell him to PSG. But I feel that he stays because he can see that this is a club that is trying to do something. Because somehow Ollie's convinced Varane to come and play for us, and he's convinced Sancho. And I would say these are stellar signings. These are not even, if you lot sign these, man, I'd be like, bro.
I mean, no shade. I think it's more this than Ollie. But, you know, I don't want to sound like I'm that guy.
No, because you can get paid. Players can get paid. So it's like they can make...
I heard they're getting super paid though, bro. Like
no. It's the because you don't win.
Varane on 350 before bonuses, bro. That's insane.
Who told you he's on 350 before bonuses?
The reports that are coming out, bro.
The reports from the Anfield Agenda. What's it called?
I'm done, bro.
No, I think it is. I think a large portion goes down to wages, though. Like, I'll be honest. If I had this discussion,
how do you not know what the contract looks like, bro? You man.
No, I'm even Sancho. I think if Liverpool were able to offer the same wages for Sancho, I think we'd have a better chance of signing him than you would.
No, but I don't think we could afford it because Man United do have more money than us as well. That's the thing.
No, but that's what I'm saying. If we could offer the same wages, then I think we'd get him.
What, Sancho?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Sancho don't want to wear a Liverpool shirt, man. The fear of dreams. You lot never get it twisted. We're a big club, you know.
Yeah. No, but you got leaky roof there as well. It's not a dream
who
anymore,
would you
bro.
want to play for? Klopp or Ollie?
It's what I was gonna say.
No, but who do you want to play for? You're asking, forget Klopp and Ollie. This is an institution, bro. Do you want to wear this? Bro, what is it? Do you want to wear this, man?
Yeah, that's politician KG. Politician KG.
Like nowhere else, bro.
This is good, you know.
Nowhere else.
Look at that. Be your dreams. Get out of here.
It's not a theatre anymore, though, bro. It's a leaky roof and bad nightmares at the moment.
Obviously, we need funding for the roof.
And the church fund.
We say you pass the plate around, yeah. We say
the church fund, yeah.
No, it's moving like a proper African church where you're like, Rob, where is going though? Like,
yeah, can you put some money in the offering, please? Can we have some money in the offering?
Where's the offering? Where's the money? Pastor's definitely.
You have to tithe. You have to tithe.
You cannot come in here with empty pockets. You must have something in your pocket.
Hey, no, but let's keep it real. I don't think there's any church where you really see where the money's going from the offering.
Bro, when it goes in that bag.
No, I can't lie. My church is good for that. My church is good for that. I'm not gonna lie.
No, but
my pastor's
I
saying,
know
I'm
the
not gonna
pastor
lie.
might watch, innit?
He's saying pastor is fully watching. He's like, yes, tell them.
No, God's honest, my pastor's solid, bro. My pastor's solid. My pastor's solid.
I know you're gonna violate. Wait, let's be real. What car does your pastor drive?
I was just, bro, KG. Do you know what? To the ones I'm about.
Do you know what? He actually doesn't drive.
What you say?
He actually doesn't drive.
You don't drive.
How's it get to
He
church?
gets private jets. He gets private jets. Private jet.
Massive private jet, you know.
No, he walks still. No,
He walks. Rate him. All right, I respect him.
Yeah.
Big up.
But you know what? No, obviously, like we know you got another show you got to go to, so we're gonna let you know go in a couple minutes, bro. So once again, big up for coming on, man. It's been a blast.
Listen,
we'll have you on again, but you know what I mean. And we can,
listen, you know, I don't wish you well. I don't wish you well for the season, but I wish you well as individuals.
Bless you.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate
And
that,
listen,
bro.
you lot stay blessed. I got a show dropping on Apple TV. That drops on Friday.
Brilliant.
I'm in Ted
Oh,
Lasso.
sick, bro.
Brilliant.
big up, man. Big up.
Please, yeah, support that, watch that, and then I've got a new show on BET. It's dropping soon, so it's dope, man. And I'm glad to be part of this this football thing. It's man them, it's us
Yes.
in it. It's man them, and I think it's good. We got something to say, so big up you lot. I'm a big fan of you, man. Anyway, and Drifty, I hope you get back to the ranting, fam. I need to see.
No, bless, bro. Like, all jokes aside, bless and I love, man. And obviously, good luck with everything, man. That's big, man. That's huge. People, make sure you check that out 100%, man. Make sure you check that out. So the last question before we let you go, bro.
Wicked.
Who is finishing higher this season out of Man U and Liverpool?
You lot, you can't look at us. We're different. We're gonna finish above you. No matter what, we finish above you, man. I'm telling you, right? This is it. This is the smoke, you man. Understand this.
We're gonna definitely chop this bit up.
I don't
We
care.
are. We are.
You know what? Yeah, I don't care. I'm so shameless. People know me for being a flip flop, fam. I will say this, yeah, and you like I never said it, fam.
No, Katie, you see, you just said you think Man United are going to finish by Liverpool.
Yeah.
This is my personal response.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying. Please. Get out of here.
Get
Get
out
out of here, man.
Come on, say it.
No. I'm and that's nothing's told me that. I haven't seen any I haven't even seen a ball being kicked by United. Yeah, but it's just I'm a fan in it. End of the day,
It's the Sancho gas, innit? It's the Sancho gas. Innit?
And Varane. When they get Varane as well. Fully.
every season. Remember when you look like change your you change the kit color that time? He was like, yeah, it's like the kit color of the old times. We're gonna win the league. It was like,
I know what you're talking about as well, you know. I know.
That's
No,
that is fandom.
Oh, that hurt my soul.
One of those ones. I'm one of those fans. Like I'm fandom. So
I
yeah.
remember that. I'm not gonna lie. Before Klopp, we was always next season. Watch
Next season, you know, new kid.
Yeah.
Like, trust me.
Yeah, that was us.
Bro, we were sponsored by a Warrior. Like, let's allow it. Let's allow it.
Yeah. We had no right to ask for top 4 in the Warrior kit. We had no right. Bro.
No right, bro. That
No right.
Warrior kit is horrible.
I think as a fan, because this is the thing, I keep telling you, I'm not a pundit. I've never been a pundit. I don't claim to be a pundit. I'm a fan. And if you ask me if my team's gonna win, yes. When they lose, raw. Shit, I mean, that's
Bro, keeping it real as always, bro. Keeping it real, bro.
But no, big up, bro. Big up. Once again, bless, man.
I'll see you later. Look after yourself.
Yes, bro.
Guys, anything you want to say, Cal, Matt, before we leave out?
No, just once again, apologies for the lateness and stuff. You guys know what I was doing. You guys will find out in due time why I was late. But no, KG's a legend, man. KG's a legend.
And sorry, he had to shoot off for Zoppy because he's filming as well.
So
we kind of kept him on. Yeah, we kept him on a bit longer than we should have. So apologies if he's watching this still. So we'll definitely get him on again, people. Trust me. You know, it's vibes when. You know, it's just certain people in life, like it's just vibes with certain people, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People. So, you know,
it goes beyond football when it comes to having that respect for people, innit? So it's one of them.
100%.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It doesn't even matter what team they support, bruv. You know, it's just
You know
certain
what's
people.
mad is I would love the people to see what it's like when we get together, when we do stuff, because it's mad. People would think we've got like a Jekyll and Hyde thing going on. Because when there's no camera and it's all love, It's a spudding thing. Man's laughing, joke. It's all it's nothing but love, bro. Nothing but love.
Yeah.
And then as soon as the camera goes on, and it's like,
It's
so
a
who's the bitch
switch.
gonna win the league? Man, just switch, bro. And it's like, what are we talking about, bro? We just push the whole team, bro. It's like,
It's true.
It's nuts, bro. But no, obviously KG had to go, but big up to him always. It was a blessed show. And anything you're gonna say before we take the show out, Pete?
No, just please smash the like, people.
Smash the like, man.
Subscribe if you're new.
Trust me, and we'll be back. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. We're back tomorrow as well. Remember, people, the Friday night show, which is Friday, will be tomorrow. So look out for that. That'll be at 7 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken, guys. If I got that right, 7 p.m. tomorrow. But obviously, if there's any changes or whatever, we'll let you guys know. And on Friday,
we're doing a watch along on Friday, so that's why
on Friday,
tomorrow. So
so you've had a good week out of us, and you will be getting a good week out of us this week, people. So
and obviously, members, you lot will be getting a couple of juicy bits as well this week as well. So stay tuned in the members as well.
Trust me.
And that's a little plug. Go to the description now, guys. If you want that, you don't get it anywhere else but there. Then let it be known. And you know, guys, I know we didn't pre-plan this. So this is kind of wrong of me to do this, so don't shoot me. But we have an exclusive show that we've got in the making that is going to be Twitch only. Now, I'm not going to give away any real details, but there's going to be some very big guests that will be on there. And that show will be starting in August. So look forward to that as well, guys. That'll be a Twitch only show. So get over to our Twitch and start following us on that to be a part of that as well, guys, because we're expanding. This is what we do. We're expanding. Like a rubber band, you get what I'm saying? Expand.
Trust me.
But I see it there. How's too organized?
Man had the rubber band on lockdown, you know.
That was off the dome as well.
What are the chances of me having a random instrument like a rubber band? A man's got one at the hand, bro.
Oh, you must have pre-planned that. I swear down.
I swear down, bro.
You must have.
You know, Cal's the type of guy that if something goes wrong, he'd be like, Cal, you got a da-da-da in your car? And he'd be like, yeah, I have, you know. All right, boom. Like, you know.
yeah.
Just organized, bro. Just differently organized, bro. Like, straight up. 100. But no, I like that because that's what keeps us in check behind cameras still.
Trust me. And also as well, people, apologies for the bad Wi-Fi on my part. I can see I'm glitching tonight. Trust me, I'll get sorted.
Are you with Virgin as well, Matt?
Yeah, I'm with Virgin, but I think I know.
They're doing us proper dirty.
Yeah, they are. I should have reset my thing though, because I think it was playing out earlier on, and I just thought, I should have really reset it.
It's in the description. We'll get that done and reset this, and it will be in there, guys. So yeah, after the stream, we'll put that in there. Apologies for that. I didn't even realize it went in there, and then we'll get that sorted out. So get over it. So that'll be starting in August, and we'll obviously be announcing it at the end of the month. But we're really looking forward to that. That's gonna be fun. So
should we tell the people why there was a slight delay today as well? Or should we leave it to? Should we let them wait a little bit?
I say let them wait a bit. Let them wait.
Yeah.
We don't want to give away too much info on one.
Fair dues.
Let them wait.
Good anticipation is great ways to be in it. It's not horrible anticipation. It's good anticipation. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
So that means you guys are gonna have to keep on tuning in to find out what it is.
Yeah. And maybe if you smash that like button and you get up to say, I don't know, 1,000, then we might just say something on Twitter. So I'm just saying, people. Just saying. Because right now I see 4, 5. Was it 4, 5? How many likes do we on? Yeah, we can do better than that, can't we? Can we not? Surely, people.
I think you should get at least 750 likes. For KG alone, you should get 750 likes.
That's what I'm saying.
1,000 for this one. We had KG on, you know what I mean?
Nah, for real.
But people,
just to confirm, no, I'm not fighting CM Punk. I'm not fighting anyone. Like, I'm not fighting anyone. Let me be the first to say that. I ain't fighting no one.
Are you sure?
I'm 100%. I'll be honest with you, though. You'd pack CM Punk in, though, still.
Maybe not, but we'll never find out.
No, you pack him in still. I put my house on that still.
We'd never find out. Who
knows, bro?
The thing is, do you know why I'm not saying anything like that? Because all it takes to either be clipped up or for me to see him one day with his team and I just get packed in. Remember, he's boys in Askren and Tyron Woodley and all that. You know, I don't need that smoke in my life.
Yeah, he rolls with all the big boys.
I
don't even want Pettis to run up the wall and kick man in his face.
Exactly. Do you know what I mean?
This is what I'm saying.
Do you know what I mean?
I don't want none of that, bro.
No beef with CM Punk, and I'll never be fighting CM Punk.
Before we go, a little bit of breaking news just to tell people. It seems like we are not getting Daniel Marlin. Apparently, Sky Germany are saying Borussia Dortmund are expecting to complete the sign of Daniel Marlin from PSV this week. So this is from Sky Germany, and Ronan Murphy just tweeted it. Remains to be seen.
But we've let Marlon go because we're signing Rafinha, innit? So it's all right.
Yeah. No, we're getting Gerard Bowen, people. You should know that already. We're getting Bowen, fam.
Guys, don't go deep into the Bowen thing because obviously that's going to be a members.
We're going to touch that. Yes,
that's a members video.
I'm going to say we're touching that. We're touching
but
that later.
I'm going to say something controversial before we go. I wouldn't be upset getting Jared Bowen. I'm not going to lie.
How are you going to open up a can of worms right when we're shutting the show off?
But I'm also going to say he's not my first option, but I wouldn't be crying if we got Jared Bowen.
I'd rather take a chance on one-leg Naby, bro. What's man talking about?
No. Bro, I'm going to break it down for you guys in the members video. But you're going to have to. So I'll tell you why. Bro, he costs 18 million from home. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. So how much are we paying for him from West Ham? Probably 35 we'd have to pay. 35 for Jared Bowen.
That's Salah money, bro.
I'm not saying nothing.
No, that was Salah money. It's not Salah money.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing.
Salah money, bro.
No.
I'm not saying nothing.
Hold on. I don't want to. No, I'm not going to go deep into this. I just want to ask, is Jared Bowen better than Taki Minamino? Yeah, he is. I think he is. Okay.
I won't be able to tell you that for real until I see Bowen play in the Champions League.
What I'm saying is, though, you see how everyone's like, it could be a Jota thing. But
I've seen Minamino play against under 18s, though.
But Jota was...
No, but I saw Minamino balling out in the Champions League, though, bro. So
Jota was balling out.
And I saw him getting bodied by 18 and 16-year-olds.
Oh, you might talk about Minamino and Bowen, you know.
That's all it was.
Nah, do you know, I'll be honest with you. In terms of, like, obviously, Minamino's only been in the Prem for, not that long, obviously. Jared Bowen so far has proved to be better because if you look at the way how he plays, how he settled,
100%.
And even statistically, he's better. But I think Minamino...
In a David Moyes team as well.
He's just tidy. Minamino's tidy, innit? I'm kind of fed up with Minamino. He's tidy, innit?
Listen, the real issue is I'm going to name some players before we go, and then I'm going to leave Bowen till last. Haaland, Sancho, Varane, Lukaku, Bowen. I'm sorry, man, but when I'm seeing those players linked with other clubs and then you say Bowen, I'm just not interested. I'm not. And I'm not even a name brand guy in that way, but no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Quickly, who would you guys...
I'm so tired of this shit. Man, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this shit.
Quickly, Marlon or Bowen? If you could pick one. Cal?
Bowen.
Over Daniel Marlon?
Yes.
It's been a great show. Honestly, it has. I've got nothing more to say.
I'm actually dead serious about it as well. I'm actually dead serious about it.
But you know what? We're going
to chop it up another time. Yeah. We'll chop it up.
But we're definitely going to talk about this off air right now. So people, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and we'll catch you on and make sure you go and support KG as well. He's got some great stuff coming, man. So make
Trust me.
And we'll see you on the other side, people. Peace.